Hi everyone, I want to do a quick example problem of making a confidence interval in your 9.3 homework where they actually give you the raw data instead of a summary. So on this particular question, we've got 4 bags of oranges and they're all labeled 10 pounds. However, when they actually weigh them, they get 10.5 pounds, 10.5 pounds, 10.8, 10.4. Okay, so what you're used to having to type in order to do these when you go to StatCrunch is to type in the mean and the standard error. Well, you could certainly calculate the mean here if you wanted to and the standard error, but there's a different way and an easier way to do this. If you just go ahead and load this data into StatCrunch and then follow your steps, if you go to Stat and then go to your T-stats, because we are doing means, and this is one sample. At this junction, choose with data instead of with summary. We don't have that summary information given to us, but we do have a list of all of the data values. If you choose with data, notice you don't need to give it all of that information. You just choose the column that you're talking about, choose your confidence interval here, and we wanted a 95% level. That was what we wanted. And I don't need any of that other information, just compute, and there it will find it for you. So it looks like our lower limit, let me see, on this question in particular, it wants it to the nearest thousandth, so 3 decimal places. So this one would be 10.274 for the bottom one. We are 90% confident that's how we say this, but not about the sample. We aren't confident in the sample. We know exactly what happened in the sample. We were talking about a population. That's what we always want to talk about. So we are 95% confident that that population mean then would be between 10, I don't think it's going to let me type it in here. It doesn't like my keyboard option on my tablet. Well, anyway, you can do that part on your own. Hopefully you can get your device to work better than I can. There we go. 10 point, flip back again one more time. 247, 274, 274. I can do this. For the lower limit, and for the upper limit, it was 10.826. And I should be able to finish that up. And now, this follow-up question, I'll just go ahead and go through that as well since I'm here. Does this interval capture 10 pounds? Is there enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis that the population mean weight is 10 pounds? Well, if we look at our particular interval, we came here, both of the values, both my lower and upper limit are above 10. So 10 is not captured by this interval. So I already know automatically my answer is either A or D in this case. This interval does not capture 10. So if it doesn't capture it, I'm going to go ahead and reject that claim of 10 pounds being the mean weight. All of these bags were fairly far over 10 pounds. So I don't think that the mean weight is actually 10. It's for the whole population, probably for all, this was only 4 selected bags, but probably for all of the bags, if you were to weigh them, what we're saying is we don't think that the average weight is going to be 10 pounds. Because we randomly selected 4, they were all pretty far over 10 pounds. So we can go ahead and check that as well. Okay, there we are.